Do
you know what, mate? Joe Strummer made it very hard for me to like anyone else after him, because there was so much that wasn't authentic. And I love authentic people, even if I don't really like the music. You know, I just love the people who are different. You could name them, couldn't you? I mean, I thought Talking Heads were different. He was David Byrne. He was something on his own. He wasn't a rip-off. You know, and you could go on and on, couldn't you?
Yeah.
But I bet the world's full of bands who are just rip-offs of the originals. Who've just been. I mean, Space robbed a track off us.
So what was the festival you going to where you came out as the Pies?
Do you know what? I can't remember, mate. It was just a mate had rang and gone. I mean, in them days they were having beach festivals and Stone Beat and what's that band now? They ended up really big. His name was Gobber and he's died recently. But you know, there was a whole scene there of bands that were like almost hippie type, but originals. And I know there was a festival scene. They were going to Formby in the Sandhills. We played there and different places, basically just setting their own gigs up.
Yeah.
And they had a PA, and they go, right, we're having a beach festival on Formby, and they take the generators and in the Sandhills.
Did you have much to do with like the Liverpool scene? You know, Liverpool music that was happening at that time. Or
other than getting tracks robbed, no. Space just blind robbed a song off us and had a hit with it. It was early 90s anyway. So after the pub scene, I started hiring the Flying Picket, and then we got a deal with them. So every 3 months there'd be a Pies gig at the Picket. The support band would be someone who was giving us a bit of money towards it, and we'd done that for a good long while. And one of our songs was called Indian, and it was the last one in the set. And Space just blind robbed it and got a Neighbourhood out of it 3 months later. And probably got the other one out of it as well. You know, the other song that's got a similar bass line. I didn't know who they were at the time. I said, who's that? Is that a record company? Because they're all standing on their own, like. So I said, no, it's Space, that. I was all right. Never thought twice about it till I heard Neighbourhood. Yeah. And I went, well, obviously the managers sent them round and gone, go and have a look at the Liverpool bands, see if you can pick any ideas up. So he basically robbed Indian and changed the melody. I mean, it's a good, you know, they've done a good job on it, but I'm not bitter, mate, anyway. I'm not asked. You're either an original or you're someone who nicks hits.
Yeah.
So you sit on your desk in the morning and you go, right, I'm an original, I'm doing what I want to do. Or you go, I want to make money out the music business. What can I nick from someone else and have a hit with it? And that's it, mate. Well, I'm not having that, like. But there's loads of people who've made it. And I think, you know, there was a transition, wasn't there? 60s, 70s, 80s. It's just got worse and worse and worse now. What can we rehash to have a hit?
Yeah.
What's
your fifth track?
It was, do you know what, mate? I emailed it, and I can't blind remember it, to be perfectly honest with you. I changed it because I was going to pick the Pies.
Was it Talking Heads one?
Well, I was going to pick, funny enough, I was going to pick the Pies Indian song, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't want to mention, and then I thought twice about it, and I thought, I don't really want to mention the knobheads that robbed that song, but even though I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely changing the song from the Pies song, because it's a bit uncool anyway, having your own songs in Kenny Island, like. So yeah, it's got to be Talking Heads, because the original, it was just one of a number of still original bands in that time that made it through, and you know, unusual sounds. And
I mean, I'm not going to leave this bit because I'm talking about myself, but I was listening to Talking Heads last night.
Yeah,
I was on Spotify listening to stuff. And I saw them in '76 supporting the Ramones in Leeds Poly.
Oh my God.
And it was like, fucking hell, these are fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
And their Love Goes to House on Fire, Building on Fire.
Yeah.
It was being played on Tony Blackburn, and Tony Blackburn was like, don't know what this nonsense is. I thought, next
Psycho
week,
Killer.
Yeah, we're going to go and see them. And they were absolutely, he was, because he was like,
he's amazing, mate.
He was probably about 18, 19 then. He looked like someone could just escape from
there's a performance I saw the other day of him doing Once in a Lifetime.
Yeah.
He's amazing, mate. The moves he does, and it's almost like
he
he's
looked
getting
like
an
Anthony
electric
Perkins
shock.
in Psycho, you know, that's what he looked like at the time. Yeah, chop off his head.